So I would say I'm a pretty big fan of the house of John Varvatos. I currently own 3 from them. This one here will be my 4th. And I would say the John Varvatos house actually makes some pretty unique designer fragrances that can almost smell like niche. When I say niche, I'm not talking about like the quality of them, just how unique they are and not so crowd pleasing and whatnot. So I'm excited to check this one out. So let's go ahead and see if John Varvatos Nick Jonas Crimson is worthy of being a John Varvatos fragrance. Hey, what's going on guys? Hunter here and welcome back to my channel. If you are a return subscriber, glad to have you here. And if you are new, what I do here is I make fragrance related content such as unboxings, first impressions, reviews, weekly fragrance rotations, and things like that. So if any of that stuff interests you at all, please just hit on the subscribe button down below. I'd really appreciate it. But of course, as you guys could all tell by the intro, we're gonna be taking a look at John Varvatos collab with Nick Jonas, and this is the red or the crimson, however you want to call it, because John Varvatos actually did not name this anything. They just came out with a collab of 3 fragrances that we pretty much named them ourselves. I think the original, which it comes in like a blue bottle, then you have red or crimson, which is the red bottle, and then the newest one, which is silver, of course comes in a silver bottle. But yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at the presentation really quick here. Of course, JVxNJ. This is an eau de toilette concentration, and I got this in the 75 ml 2.5 ounce bottle there. Nothing on the top, nothing at the back. On the bottom, you do have your batch code and your barcode right there to authenticate your product and see when your product was produced. I believe this one here was actually released in 2018, so it's not too old. It's pretty fairly new. I actually got this. This was pretty much on clearance. I saw this at Burlington. It was only 15 bucks, and I figured being a John Varvatos, and this is actually a limited edition, so it's not gonna be around forever. This is probably already discontinued. I'm not 100% sure on that, but obviously you won't be able to get this again since it is just a collab and limited edition. So for 15 bucks to get a John Varvatos fragrance, I mean, you can't really beat that. I actually saw this same fragrance at TJ Maxx, same 75 ml for $29.99, or $35 actually, which is pretty crazy. So I figured why not just add it to the collection and take a look at it. So yeah, let's go ahead and open the cellophane here. I am pretty excited because, like you guys know, I do own a couple John Varvatos fragrances, and I haven't been disappointed yet by them. They are pretty unique and they stand out pretty well for being a designer house. So yeah, here is the box. Wow, this box actually looks fantastic as far as the coloring. It's got like a nice gradient of like burgundy to black. I think the bottle resembles the same exact thing. Let's go ahead and pop the top here. Like so. Okay, wow. And there it sits inside like that. And there is the bottle of crimson. Wow. Now, the first thing that pops out to me is this paint on here. This looks actually incredible. It's got like a nice like shine to it. Wow, this is actually pretty cool. It kind of looks like Cars paint. Yeah, that's what it pretty much reminds me of right there. So of course it's just like the box gradient from red to black, and you have this nice little leather hang tag, which actually is pretty cool. Of course, as John Varvatos Nick Jonas collaboration right there, and then on top of the cap you of course have JVxNJ right there as well, and on the front, man, they are pushing this Nick Jonas collaboration heavy with all of the, it's pretty much on everything here. Nothing inside the cap. The cap, it looks like it would be a metal cap, but it's not, but it is actually a decent weight to it. It's like a hard plastic. Might even, I don't know. Actually, it might even be metal. Wow, that's pretty nice. Nothing on top of the atomizer, of course, and then on the bottom, of course, just your information and probably your batch code down there as well. Now, the John Varvatos caps, they do not click into place, but they do hold by like a friction, so you can pick it up by the cap pretty securely, I would say. So that's always nice. That's a pretty big deal for me, at least. So, oh look, and the I believe this also comes off, but I'm probably gonna, yeah, it comes off, but I'm probably gonna leave it on there. I don't think it get in the way that much. Let's go ahead and spray this on my inner elbow as we usually do, and let's check this one out. Okay. Get 2 full sprays. John Varvatos atomizers are pretty decent actually. They're not bad whatsoever. They do spray a nice mist of juice, which is always good. All right, so I'm picking it up in the air already. Wow, okay, I'm probably gonna tell I'm gonna like this one already. It smells good. Okay. So right off the bat, it is opening up a little bit citrusy from the bergamot. I am picking up on apple. Like apple is a huge player in the opening. So apple and bergamot. Man, this is good. This is actually pretty good for being a collaboration. This is not bad at all. It does have that John Varvatos kind of DNA when you think of John Varvatos. I know they of course have like the artisan line, which is more fresh for summer. Then they have like the dark rebel. And actually what I'm picking up from this is a very huge resemblance to dark rebel. Yeah, for sure. It's almost like it is coming across a little bit sweet. I am also picking up on rum in here as well. So yeah, it's, to me, from my nose, right off the bat, it's coming across like dark rebel, kind of like a sweeter version of that. So if you're a fan of dark rebel, you're probably gonna like this one, I would imagine. Yeah, this is actually really good. So I'm still getting the apple. The apple's huge. The rum is coming through now. Man, this is actually surprisingly good. And it almost smells like, I'm actually kind of getting like a red. I know you can't smell the color red, but like the vibe of red in this fragrance, of course, to resemble like the bottom. I'm not 100% sure what that is. I know like, in the dry down, I think it has musk, so it's gonna be a little bit musky in the dry down. I think I'm not sure if it has a leather. I'm not picking up on leather. But yeah, the apple and the rum combined with the bergamot, this is nice. I'm actually surprised, to be honest. I didn't know what to expect from a Nick Jonas collaboration with John Varvatos, but I am pretty happy to have this in the collection. And I think it also has coffee, but I'm not picking up on the coffee. I think John Varvatos actually listed it as carbonated coffee, whatever that means. I would imagine they kind of wanted to make it like seem to have some kind of sharp or like carbonated, like a carbonated drink, like fizzy, I would imagine. And I mean, it is actually coming across a little bit fizzy, so I don't know if that's what they mean. I'm not picking up on a coffee note yet. I would imagine after the top notes fade away, like the bergamot, the apple and stuff, the carbonated coffee and the rum would probably still be there. Now this is nice though. That's nice. It just reminds me, it's sweet, a little tiny bit boozy. Of course, you got that citrus in the opening, which is a little bit fizzy. I mean, I'm not sure. That might be coming across as the coffee. Of course, it's probably not real coffee. It's probably a coffee accord, so they could possibly make the coffee come across fizzy. That doesn't sound so good, but that might be what's going on here. Now, let that dry down a little bit. As far as like age groups that would rock this, I mean, obviously because of the rum and stuff, it is giving a tiny bit booziness. Not as boozy as Dark Rebel at all, but it is there. You can absolutely smell the rum note. Yeah, it's actually, the rum's coming across more now after being on my skin for a minute or two. But as far as age groups go, I would say, I mean, this is coming across pretty youthful because it is sweet from the apple and stuff and like the fizziness. It is coming across a little bit youthful, but because of that rum, I mean, that's kind of like throwing it off a little bit. All right, I would say anyone probably in like the early 20s and up would rock this. I don't think anyone like in their late 30s or anything like that would actually like this one. It is coming across, like I said, sweet and just very youthful in my opinion. But it is good. Like, I would definitely rock this one. I would say this would work best, definitely nighttime, 100% nighttime, because it's sweet. It's almost kind of like giving off like maybe a clubbing kind of vibe, like Versace Eros. Yeah, definitely nighttime. As far as seasons go, I would say this one would work best in, let me see. I would almost say you can probably get away with wearing this one in the spring. Maybe like, yeah, like a chilly spring evening. I would say this will work good in. Definitely fall. I wouldn't say winter right off the bat. Maybe if it dries down to be like like darker. I think it might have, I don't think it has leather in it. I'm not picking up on any leather. You almost think it would, because John Varvatos, and I don't know, this bottle has got like this leather hang tag and stuff, but yeah, I'm not picking up on any leather right now, at least. Yeah, I would just pretty much say wear this in like spring evening times and fall, not winter as of now, at least. I mean, maybe winter because it is sweet. And yeah, I mean, it is becoming a little bit more dark. I also heard that crimson is, from what I've read and stuff, is like the best of the three. It is like the darker variant, which is John Varvatos pretty much is excellent at, is making dark fragrances, as you guys probably know if you ever smelled their dark range, Dark Rebel Rider. Yeah, this is nice. This would also be crowd pleasing. I know, kind of shocking because of that rum note, but I would definitely see like girls liking this, women liking it, and whatnot. Yeah, it is coming across crowd pleasing. I'm sure this one would pull some compliments 100%. As far as like, it does smell very synthetic to my nose. Yeah, it's definitely coming across synthetic, not natural at all. I mean, even though that apple note in here, it's coming across pretty natural almost, but yeah, I can tell it's like a chorus and a little bit synthetic, but synthetics aren't bad, of course. Synthetics are actually pretty good. Synthetics help with the longevity, projection, and stuff like that, so it's always nice to have synthetics in it to even it out. I do like a balance, so like some natural, some synthetics, like most fragrances are. For instance, I know like Creed use at least I think 70 or 80% naturals and like 20-30% synthetics, just to give it like a nice boost. But yeah, this is coming across pretty synthetic, but not bad at all. It doesn't smell like fake. I mean, like I said, that apple note in here is smelling very good. But yeah, I'm definitely happy with this. I know like the retail, I don't know if they still sell this at Macy's or whatnot. I think the retail for the 75 mil is like $74. And I think like 90 bucks or something for the 125 mil. But you can definitely find this at discounts like TJ Maxx, Burlington, Marshalls, things like that. If you come across this one, this is like, I'm telling you guys right now, this is actually a good release. Don't be like swayed away from the Nick Jonas collaboration, kind of like a celebrity fragrance, but it's not really a celebrity fragrance because it is from a huge house, John Varvatos, of course. So yeah, if you find this one, definitely at 15 bucks for the 75 mil, you cannot go wrong with it at all. I'm sure you guys would like this. There's nothing bad about it. I can't really say anything bad about it besides it is coming across synthetic, but that's not really that bad. But yeah, that's pretty much gonna wrap up my unboxing and first impression of John Varvatos Nick Jonas Crimson. Let me know down below if you guys have ever smelled this one or even own it. I'm definitely curious on how it performs and stuff. I'm obviously gonna test it out myself. But yeah, give it a like if you liked the video. Everyone subscribe down below. I would really appreciate that. And I'll see all you guys in the next fragrance upload. Take care, everybody.